Oh, oh, never mind me. I got one of those tickle pickles stuck in my throat. You know, well, maybe I'll learn you something. You ever hear somebody say something and it's like you get a little piece of a pickle stuck up in your craw and just kind of like it works up to where you got nothing but tears coming out of your eyes, making your nose run. And the only way to fix it is to get you some coffee and kind of wash it down. Well, I'll tell you about this little tickle pickle I got in my throat. First, let me explain about our little town of Big Sky. Them educated folks call it diverse. It's Chief Cozumel. He set off part of his reservation, and he contracted to settlers, white folks, black folks, Mexicans, and everybody else to come in and settle on his reservation. And he helped them. They built this town, and everybody trades together and works together, and good little community. They allow me to come in with them there. I drive the freight wagons, hauling supplies in and trade goods out, and nobody fighting. Normal squabbles that people do amongst their neighbors, just, but nobody's fighting. And the little school there that over here in Big Sky, that Miss Rose, she teaches that. The kids, all these little kids running around playing together, laughing and everything else. You wouldn't believe it if some of the towns I've been to, that folks just would not believe these kids, the way they get along so good as white kids, Indians, and I used to say Redskins, but it's just these Cheyennes and Comanches and Cherokee of all nations, and the Sioux and the Blackfoot, they're all together. All these kids together, and white kids and Mexican kids and some Chinese kids and black kids, and they all just kids. Reminds us we're all human beings. Human beings. Well, I gotta take a big swallow of that coffee to get rid of that tickle pickle. There I was passing along to school, and Miss Rose, she's over there just a singing along, teaching the kids a new song, and I stopped to listen. She's got a voice. But she started talking about her past. Our past. The Civil War. How she was a nurse there in the battlefield camps. Where I was. I fought for the Confederacy. I was fighting for Texas and got wounded. Hauled in with all these other people there in the field hospital. And Miss Rose sitting there working at it. And there she was. It's an inspiration to us all. And she didn't care what uniform you wore, what color your skin was, who you're fighting for, or what reasons you were fighting. All she cared about was you was a human being and you needed patching up and you needed help. So as she's going around, sitting there changing out these bandages on one person to the next, and fella laying next to you, well, he's a Yankee and you're a Confederate, and next thing you know, his blood's the same color as yours. Next, on the other side of you, there might have been a freed man. The man used to be a slave or whatever, and now he's free, and changing the bandages on him, and his blood the same color as yours. His hurt's the same as yours. Why, there she was, patching up our wounded bodies and our broken souls, because she'd be singing some songs. And there was all sorts of us folks there, and low lives, high lives, white folk, black folk, Union, Yankee, Confederate, rebel, some Mexicans there. There was even a Chinese guy there. Indian scouts for both sides. But she'd be starting off just humming a little old song here and there. And it's like, I can hear it now. It's just, she'd be humming along. She'd start to singing, and, well, we all knew the songs. Didn't matter where we came from. Didn't matter Yankee or rebel or Mexican, or it's kind of like we knew the songs. We all start singing along with her. And that patched more of our wounded souls than it did our wounded bodies. And we come to the realization we're all human beings, told to go fight a war that surely for some reason it needed to be fought. As for us in Texas, we didn't want Washington, D.C. to tell us how we're supposed to live. We're a republic. And we're supposed to decide for ourselves. Yes, they can sit there and give mandates, and we decide whether this is good or that's good, or do amendments to it. That's what we were fighting for. So as we all sat there and started singing along, we was all coming to the conclusion, we're all brothers. We're all brothers. We're all the human race. It started loving one another. Hey, come in, I'm out of coffee, and I gotta go get some more to get rid of this tickle pickle I got in my throat.